In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there was a garden unlike any other. It was said that the garden held secrets, whispered tales of ancient wisdom and boundless tranquility. Yet, despite its allure, few dared to venture within its borders. Our story begins with a young woman named Lily. She was known for her overactive mind, constantly buzzing with thoughts and worries. Seeking solace from her incessant overthinking, she found herself drawn to the garden. With hesitant steps, she crossed the threshold into the unknown. The garden was a symphony of colors and scents, a tapestry woven from the threads of nature itself. Flowers bloomed in vibrant hues, their petals swaying gently in the breeze. Trees stretched their branches towards the sky, their leaves whispering secrets to the wind. As Lily wandered deeper into the garden, she felt a sense of peace wash over her. Her mind quieted, the incessant chatter fading into the background. For the first time in what felt like an eternity, she was truly present in the moment. But just as Lily began to lose herself in the serenity of the garden, she stumbled upon a curious sight. At the heart of the garden stood a towering tree, its branches reaching towards the heavens. Nestled among the branches was a single, shimmering orb. Intrigued, Lily reached out to touch the orb, her fingers tingling with anticipation. As soon as her hand made contact, she was enveloped in a blinding light. When the light faded, she found herself standing in a vast expanse of darkness. Confusion clouded Lily's mind as she tried to make sense of her surroundings. Where was she? And how had she ended up here? Before she could ponder these questions further, a voice echoed through the darkness. "Welcome, traveler," the voice said, its tone soothing yet commanding. "You have journeyed far to seek the wisdom of the garden. But first, you must confront the shadows that dwell within your own heart." With those words, the darkness began to shift and twist, taking on familiar forms. Memories long buried rose to the surface, each one a reminder of past mistakes and regrets. Fear gnawed at Lily's heart as she faced the shadows of her own making. But just as despair threatened to consume her, a glimmer of light appeared on the horizon. With newfound resolve, Lily stepped forward, confronting her fears head-on. Slowly but surely, the darkness began to recede, replaced by a sense of clarity and understanding. As the last vestiges of darkness faded away, Lily found herself standing once more in the garden. But this time, she felt lighter, unburdened by the weight of her thoughts. The orb still shimmered in the branches above, a silent testament to her journey. With a newfound sense of purpose, Lily left the garden behind, knowing that she could always return whenever she felt overwhelmed by her thoughts. For in the heart of the garden, she had found the key to quieting her mind and embracing the present moment. Little did she know, her journey was far from over. The shadows may have retreated for now, but they lingered on the edges of her consciousness, waiting for their chance to return. And so, the first episode comes to a close, leaving us with a sense of anticipation for what lies ahead. For in the garden of life, the journey towards inner peace is a never-ending one, filled with twists and turns beyond imagination. As Lily returned to her daily life, the memories of her journey in the garden lingered in her mind. But soon, the familiar whispers of doubt began to creep back in. Despite her best efforts, she found herself slipping back into old habits, overthinking every decision and worrying about the future. One day, as she sat alone in her room, the echoes of doubt grew louder than ever. Frustration gnawed at her heart as she struggled to quiet her racing thoughts. Desperate for relief, she remembered the garden and the peace it had brought her. With determination in her heart, Lily set out once more, her steps guided by the memory of the shimmering orb. As she entered the garden, she felt a sense of calm wash over her, banishing the doubts that had plagued her mind. But this time, the garden held a different challenge. As she wandered among the flowers and trees, she encountered illusions crafted from her own fears and insecurities. Each one taunted her with doubts and uncertainties, threatening to undo all the progress she had made. Yet, with each illusion she faced, Lily grew stronger. She refused to let her fears control her, confronting them head-on with courage and determination. Slowly but surely, the illusions began to fade, replaced by the tranquil beauty of the garden. As she stood in the heart of the garden once more, Lily felt a sense of peace wash over her. The echoes of doubt had been silenced, replaced by a newfound sense of confidence and clarity. With a smile on her face, she left the garden behind, knowing that she carried its wisdom within her heart. And so, the second episode comes to a close, leaving us with a sense of hope for Lily's journey ahead. For even in the face of doubt and uncertainty, she has found the strength to persevere, guided by the lessons she learned in the garden. So friends, this was our today's video. Hope you enjoy the video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel, and must watch this video if you never watched it before.